What's going on, guys? It is your boy mw2 coming at you with another commentary. So I realized I haven't really told a story in a long time. Last time I told a story was like months ago, and I just talked about how I used to play baseball. So I decided, why not, for today's commentary, I'll tell you guys a little story. So basically, let's just say back in elementary school, mw2, yeah, I was a pretty bad guy. And I never really know why I was such a bad kid, because now, even if I tried to, I really couldn't do anything bad. I had one friend back in elementary school. I can't really remember his name too much, but he was basically one of my only friends back then. I was kind of like a loser, I guess, in elementary school. I mean, back then I wasn't really like good at sports, I wasn't smart, I wasn't really good at anything, so I really had nowhere to fit into. So back in elementary school, me and this guy, maybe there was like one or two more friends that I had, that I really, I hate them now. But a lot of the friends I had back then, I'm not really as good of friends with anymore, just because my personality is completely different now than it used to be. But back to the story. I was like this super bad kid back in elementary school. I don't really know why I did all this shit. Honestly, I probably had like 20, 30 referrals back in elementary school. I know one of them was when I was in first grade. I told a teacher to fuck off. And I don't even know how I learned that language. One instant though that happened that I would always remember, and this was like a dare my friend told me to do. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on, dude. Every time I try to record a fucking video. Guys, let's get back to the commentary. So my friend told me to go over to this guy, an old man walking down the street, and then he was like in a wheelchair or like a little roller or whatever, and he was just walking down the street, and he stopped by all these little trees and decided to he picked up like a stick off the ground and then pulled out a little knife out of his pocket and started carving this piece of wood. Obviously, it wasn't a threat because, you can just do that, I guess. Here we were at the school, there's a fence around us, and all the recess ladies tell us not to talk to people walking down the street on the sidewalk and shit. Back then, I really didn't give a fuck, so I did it anyways. And my friend basically just dared me to call this guy a bum. And for whatever reason, I did it. I mean, I really didn't care. I wouldn't really do this now, because I'd feel like really bad. I just called this guy a bum, and then he called over some recess lady, and then she talked to me, and I got a referral for it. There was something me and my friend did that we had to talk to police. Honestly, in my opinion, this was a huge overreaction to what actually happened. Nothing really big actually happened. So we were all sitting in our classroom. We couldn't go outside for lunch that day because I don't even know why. There was like super rain outside, and they didn't want us to go outside. So we just went in our classroom and started drawing and shit. We were all just in our class doing some indoor activities and all that. And so me and my friend were just, drawing some stick figures on paper. And there's this guy that we really hated. I don't even know why we hated him so much. I still go to school with him. He is honestly probably the stupidest kid I ever know. I don't really want to give out his name or anything, but we drew him on the paper. We didn't draw him. We just draw a stick figure and labeled his name on the paper and drew like a little weight that said 10,000 pounds or 10,000 tons of paper. So we were just drawing on this table and drawing this little stick figure thing, and somehow one of our teachers found out about it and just took us to the office. And then she showed it to the principal, and then the principal called the police. Then the police came, and we had to talk to them. It was really stupid. Honestly, if it happened to me now, I wouldn't even talk to them because you don't really have to talk to police. And it was just stupid because there was no threat involved. That's been the commentary, guys. It's just a really old story from like a while ago, and I don't even know. I'm going off right now, which is pretty cool. But I mean, I should probably actually try that trick shot, but fuck it, dude, I don't even have time anymore. Ahaha! Alright, guys, I killed last, but drop a like because I won the game. I won the game, Mono for 2. That's probably one of the first times I've ever done that. But drop a like if you guys did enjoy. Wanted to hear me talk about some more stories? I have a lot more stories. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This has been your boy mw2. See you guys.